Hello, everyone. Make sure my microphone's not muted, and it's not. How's it going? Happy Wednesday, and yes, I am back to hopefully staying healthy and staying that way. Um, yeah, it was last week was a no-go medical time that was just not going to allow me to stream no matter what I tried. So glad to be back. Let's see who we have here in chat. Mike C, how's it going? Welcome in. Wade, welcome in. Timster, how's it going, sir? Welcome in. Sming, how's it going? Blind Wheels, I am doing much better. Thank you for asking. Rolling Thunder's in the house. How's it going? So, hope everyone's having a good week. It has been, oh man, I don't even know where to even describe my week. It's been, I would say, nothing but good. Not, I guess not nothing. Always all good things, but there's a mix of positive things and things I would say not so good. Kind of I'd say a 50-50 mix of positive things and 50% things of not so positive. And challenges. Like there's been some challenges this week that I tell you guys about that you guys are like, I don't know. I'm sure many of you have probably already gone through similar issues what I'll be describing today of just general mayhem of trying to get through your daily routine with caregiving, life schedule, for me also a volunteering schedule, just trying to get it all, all figured out and planned in. So yeah, so today we're going to be talking about a t-shirt design. So last week, since I was out, I decided to give you guys a sneak peek on YouTube, YouTube community page on my YouTube channel of the potential merch, first t-shirt design options. And I figured we should kind of look at that a little bit more and let's see, I guess, what some of the, potential shirts could look like. Kind of talk about that, see everyone's thoughts and things like that. Then we talk about the marketing mayhem. And that is getting ready for the Portland Auto Show, which is starts tomorrow. So I've been working with Totally Normal, Wanzo, trying to think of, and other people you guys won't know that are not streamers that are getting ready to get everything for a booth set up at the Portland Auto Show for Power Soccer to help advertise our Power Soccer team and just kind of get the community to know about us and potential possible, fundraising here and there. Yeah, so that's what we have going on with that. That's part of the marketing mayhem. It's getting prepared for the that, and then we're gonna laugh out loud about my insane week. And all I can tell you guys is I am super excited, knowing that it's February 1st. I'm sure there's probably a few of you in chat that might be able to guess why I'm excited it's February 1st. But February, I'd have to say, is probably like one of the top months for me. And it's something that's a reoccurring thing, happens every year. But February is just like one of those months where you're like, oh my God, this is the most amazing month. And that's what it is for me. Like February is right on up there. So I'm hoping that this February pans out like it does every year and turns out to be a good one. Hopefully I can get January behind me because that was a very rough month for me. That's for sure. So how was everyone else's week? I kind of missed everyone last week. Everyone else got anything new? Oh, and a wheelchair update, because I know you guys want to know about wheelchair updates. There's always one of those. It's a little bit more, I don't know, good and bad. So how's everyone else's week? Everyone have a good week? Everyone else has been good? I missed everyone last week. I'm sure you guys got some good stories to tell about how your week went and things that have happened. Let me go ahead and switch over to live chat. Looks like I only had it set to top chat because I wasn't paying attention. There we go. Almost forgot about the stream. I'm working on the kiosk videos. He must have heard his ears burning. Hey, Rye, I turned 44 on the 21st of February, so it's kind of good there. Amen, sister. Amen. It's a yes. And it may or may not be mine sometime this month. Hint, hint. Rolling Thunder said the Midlands International Auto Show is my favorite. They usually go through the Midwest. I don't know if that goes through Portland Auto Show, but they do have a wheelchair accessible vehicle area. Yeah, Rolling Thunder. It might be the same like the International Auto Show group because they literally go from like city to city to city, so it might be the same. I don't. They just might be calling it the Midlands International Show, but yes, when we will be in the wheelchair accessible vehicle area, where you may find plenty of parking. Was able to do a standing frame for the first time. Whoa, sweet. That had been very exciting. I've always wanted to, like, I wish I would have known about those way back many years ago when I had the ability to have weight on my legs. I really wish I would have known about them. So if you're able to get that to work and you're able to have like a standing, like use a standing frame, dude, that's awesome. I wish I would have known about those things. I was waiting for a clip to render and open Twitter and saw your post. Thank goodness for Twitter. Save the day. Well, I mean, for now, Twitter's still saving the day. We'll see how long that lasts. Yeah, they have accessible vehicles on display. Yeah, for sure. And that's kind of where Totally Normal, a few of us will all kind of be hanging out there at a booth. I actually made a fun little map. Maybe I can slap that up on stream. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I mean, I figured if we're going to be there, I might as well give you guys a map. Be like, here, go here. Yeah, it was definitely cool. Can't wait for more. That's awesome, Wade. That's so awesome to hear, dude. So I think let's just go ahead and jump right into like the news. We should have like a news section. Maybe if somebody wants to get creative, make me a news like audio clip. That'd be pretty sweet. So let's talk about the wheelchair update. So after long back and forth with the DME, you know, we left off with me having to pay out of pocket for the seat elder. Not all of it, but like a percentage. No big deal, whatever. I just they took my credit card and whatever. I'll deal with the insurance and all that later. Because supposedly it's covered, but they wanted their money, so it doesn't matter. It got ordered, so that was like 2 weeks ago that we saw each other. So 2 weeks ago it got ordered, right? Well, it's been now delivered to the DME, so they actually have the new wheelchair at the DME right now. So it took only a week to get there. But here's the problem. The problem is the backrest is a custom backrest, so I gotta use a custom backrest mount, and that part hasn't gotten there yet. Also has custom armrests, and those are not there yet. So that's gonna be a little bit of a delay. I'm guessing maybe sometime, maybe this week, maybe tomorrow, the next day to have all that stuff, and then probably a few days for them to install it. But here's the biggest problem. Is I'm getting a custom molded cushion done, and that appointment isn't until middle of March. So basically the chair is going to be sitting there like the whole entire month of February, the whole entire half the month of March, and then 3 to 12 weeks for the molded cushion to come back, not even to mention the amount of time they're going to need to adjust the molded cushion. So part of me is like, can I just ask them like, hey, can we just like skip the whole cushion thing and just like give you the chair? Like, I don't need to like wait for the cushion. Like, to me, it's like, I'm not a big fan of the molded cushion anyways. So I'm just like, why? I've been happy with Roho. It's been working fine for years. And I know they want me to try something new, but I just feel like it's going to be a long drawn process. So I'm going to ask them to try to give me the chair ahead of time before they mold the seat, because I can just use my old cushion until they get that going, because I don't want to have the chair sitting around at a DME's place for, a month and a half. That doesn't really make any sense to me. So that's where I'm at with the wheelchair situation. So the good news is it's probably here. Just needs a few little parts and pieces, and then hopefully I can take delivery. So there you go. There's the wheelchair update. Let me get caught up here on chat. Sorry, that was a long little wheelchair update, but just wanted to give you guys the latest and greatest. I'm getting some World Cup footage and stuff to include as well, so people walk by and think, wow, that's a real sport. Sweet. I appreciate that. Totally normal. I mean, the way I look at it, the more footage and stuff we can get, the better. Christopher Stroll, welcome in, sir. Glad that you are here. I know I haven't been able to chat as much as we normally do, so glad you're here, sir. Sorry to hear that. Have you been able to go and see it? No, I haven't been able to see it, but I'm not too worried about it. Like, it'll be fine there. It's chill. I mean, this chair I'm in now is fine. I just, I just don't want to wait that long. You're 14 months out, already looking now. I most likely be willing away from Port Mail. My DME in Toronto let us use my old seat until the new one comes for a new chair. Why is it so far out? 14 months. Are they doing like a custom build or something? Or is it not like a standard like F3? That seems kind of crazy. 14 months? If I'm going to sit next to the kiosk TV for 4 days, I want it to be awesome as possible. Yes, and I'm telling you, man, you better be slapping in some of those animations, man. Or else. Got it. So are you currently at your 5-year mark? Is that why it's going to take like every 6? Or is it just like got to wait till every 6? Oh, you got them all. Nice. That's what I want to hear. Totally normal. Yes. Okay. So you're at year 5. Okay. That makes more sense. Thinking about getting the aggressive tread tires for my M3, but don't know if insurance would pay for it. Rolling Thunder, I would maybe just ask your DME, like, hey, I want to order these tires instead. Like, can you guys order the F5 tires instead? I think they should be able to. I also have to pay out of pocket for seat lift and lights. Oh man, do you have to pay full price for the seat lift and lights? Just out of curiosity, based on whatever insurance stuff you might have. And Rolling Thunder, if you can't get the tread tires, you can always just get them. What's that? Has anybody got that link for the website that we found the tires on for a pretty good price? What's it called? I'm sure Totally Normal will pop in the chat here any second and tell me what that's called. Yeah, full pay out of pocket. Oh, I'm sorry. They don't even cover a portion of it. Jeez. Too bad you can't just steal the seat elevator off the old one, put it on there. I mean, might be able to. I don't know what chair you're upgrading to, or if it's the same model. Aggressive should be the same price. That's true. I guess it's not going to really matter to them. They're going to pay. It's just a matter of whether or not the DME would be willing to order it or not. Let's see. Let's go ahead and while we are you late? Yes, sir. You're so late now. You're fine, dude. I actually started late. So I've only been on 15 minutes. So technically I started late, so you're good. White Raven, how's it going? I have not got a seat lift. It's over. Whoa. That's crazy pricing. 7,700 for the seat elevator? Wow. White Raven, welcome in, sir. Emily, that's just the pricing on that is just that's insane. Does anyone have any solutions just on trying to get my tires to not slide when I get in my easy lock? When the tires are wet, that's what I'm thinking about. That might help with those tires. Yeah, that's. I wonder if those tires would help. I think that would help because you're talking about you're sliding around in the carpet, right? In your van. Rolling Thunder, is that what you're talking about? You got a nail in your tire, White Raven? Oh no. So looks like Orion just got the post on the server notice place. What's the server notice place? Is there a server notice place? What server notice place is that? Is it like a server notice place that shall not be named? Or is it... Or are you talking about the Twitter? Hello, though, Brittany. Yeah, I've seen you too. Ah, the Discord notifications. Wait, Discord sends out notifications and I'm live? That's new. That's news to me. Like, when did that happen? Hey, anybody notice like the new like super awesome like hairdo? I don't know if anybody noticed that today. Went to a total off subject. You guys are gonna be completely off subject now about my hair. Is that I went to a barber for the first time and oh man. I think I've been to a barber in probably like 5 years. But it was like the most awesome experience ever because they did like the hair, they trimmed up the beard, like it just looks like, yeah, I went from like a, I don't know, modest 5 to I'd say at least an 8 if I'm gonna give myself a number, which you probably never should say that on a live stream, but I just did because it's okay. Trying to look professional. Exactly. I got to be, at the at the auto show, I gotta be, looking the best. I gotta put on my salesman look. That's the kind of the way I'm looking at it. Like, you gotta look like a professional salesman. You're gonna get right Raven's gonna get a new inner tube, but solids make sense. Yeah, I mean solids make sense, but yeah. Thank you about the hair compliment. The Twitterverse, yeah, Twitterverse. That's where it all comes out. I'm glad I'm not the only one that was like. Honestly, I was late too to my own live stream. So does that make? I don't know what that makes me. The Portland International Auto Show, where they're showing all the new latest and greatest makes and models of cars. We're just going to be sharing a booth with Access Mobility Thursday through Sunday at the Portland International Auto Show. Should be a good time. Hopefully the show is decent this year. I hope so, and hopefully we get some good marketing on it. Oh, and other I guess marketing news is I guess it's all related to the auto show and the power soccer as we did. Um, won't really mention when just because of dates and things. But we did recently get another basically a tournament date to where we'll be heading back to California. So totally normal. Pack a bag. Go back to California. Another road trip. I'm not gonna go into Toronto on the show. It's usually right around the birthday. Nice. Okay, I mean, especially if it's around the birthday. Might as well. I mean, honestly, the auto show is right during possibly mine. Like, I will not mention any more than that. Uh, Basically, what's happening is the floor of my van. It's not carpet, but what happens when the tires are wet, it slides to latch, but the chair cannot get that extra inch to actually lock in. So I know exactly what you're talking about, Will, and I probably have the worst advice. I guess this is not advice. Let me rephrase this. Um, this is what I used to do in that situation, which is not recommended and probably not the proper way. Is I would just back up a little bit and give a little bit more gusto, and give it a good little bang into the lock. I'm sure it probably wasn't good for the easy lock, but I figured it's metal. Give it a good slap sometimes to get it in there. That's what I've had to do when my tires were wet because I know exactly what you're talking about. I had a bed liner interior on my van when I lived in Arizona, and they had to kind of just, yeah. Okay, hold on, totally normal. That's not totally why it was bent. Come on now. Sensibilities Expo is in Canada, so I had the financial ability time to go. Yeah, you definitely should go. That would be awesome. I highly recommend that you go, Emily. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was all put together when I gave that to you. Wait, did you install that into the van to try to take you out? Or do you still have it to put in your next vehicle? I can't remember. Sure, a lot of people in chat be like, wait, what's he talking about? The van to try to take you out? There's a whole story behind it. I promise. If there's not a story behind it, well, I don't know what to tell you people. There's definitely a story. I promise. Yeah, I think I gave that to you after the old van tried to take you out. I believe you're right. So, if you guys recall, we were talking about the t-shirt thing, and I posted this in the YouTube community. There's a bunch of different images, and this one had 74% of the vote out of 7 votes was this image. So I was thinking like, oh, we should really kind of see what this image, I guess, would kind of look like in the t-shirt. Because I'm like, well, if we're going to make this a t-shirt, we should probably see what it looks like on a t-shirt. And then I need your guys' opinions about t-shirts and see if we can have a whole debate about t-shirts and opinions. All right. T-shirt mock-up time. I actually think this looks pretty sweet. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of liking it, liking the vibe. And then I think if we can add, like, I was thinking of doing something maybe like in bright pink or maybe like the blue, like a rycandoit something. I don't know. I kind of opened the chat's kind of opinions and thoughts of what you guys think about what we should put there. Yeah, so this is kind of a general, just quick half mock-up of t-shirt design. And like I said, I'm open to thoughts and opinions about what we should maybe put here. Or do we maybe move this, like, do we move this up on the shirt? Which that might and have like text lower. I always feel like on shirts, it's always weird to find placement. And I feel like that people don't think about clothing for people that use wheelchairs as far as positioning things. I'll give you the perfect example. I have a lot of different YouTubers that I follow and some different YouTubers merch that I've always wanted to buy, but I've never pulled the trigger on buying them because they always put the main design on the back of the shirt and like a little tiny logo on the front, which doesn't do a lot of good because if I'm sitting in my wheelchair, you're never going to see the back of my shirt. So I always thought, like, I think it'd be so much better if like YouTubers would offer like a reverse search or shirt where it had like the really awesome, cool graphics and stuff on the front of the shirt and a little tiny thing on the back. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to reverse the normal trend of like large images on the front and then small ones on the back. So that's what I'm going to do with the things going forward. So maybe you guys could agree with that, disagree. Maybe you guys have seen that before. I just feel like this is the problem with like merch from YouTubers. It's like you put it on the back. Nobody's ever going to see the back of it if you're sitting in your wheelchair. And I always kind of feel like what's I was actually joking around with our jerseys for Power Soccer. It's like maybe for Power Soccer we should put our names across the top and the front instead of in the back. You know? I love long sleeves. Print down to arms. Ooh. Okay. So like text down the arms or actually like a print? Just curious. A small logo back high and center. I like that. I need to find a t-shirt mock-up here of the back of the shirt so we can kind of do like the top of the back of the shirt, see what that looks like. The name needs to be at the top, left or right, and smaller print. Oh, put my logo down the arm. Ooh, that's a good idea. I like that. Good thinking, Swing. Let me see. The problem is I did not prepare for this very well in the live stream, which is like what else is new? Me preparing? No, never. Let me see if I can find my rycandoit logo and also a long sleeve thing, and let's see if we can come up and do this right here on live stream. See what we can come up with. So pardon me for a second. I will get caught up on chat. I see there's a lot of messages, I promise. I will get caught up. See, this is what happens. I was gonna be like caught up like right in the middle of this and like, hey, we need you to kind of figure this out and make a thing. I do have the wheelchair guy. I was thinking we could put him on the back of the shirt, like at the top of the back. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know if I have the other image right now. So we might have to hold up on that, but I know what you're talking about. The other rycandoit. I'm gonna switch this back so I can search for it on the screen without showing information I shouldn't. Yeah, YouTube handle. Yeah, there's a graphic I have that has YouTube handle and it's done really nicely. I can't seem to find it. Maybe Totally Normal has an image of it. Oh no, that's an image of something else. Sir, I'm gonna need an explanation on that. On that Discord message before I show it on stream. Alright, what I miss here on chat? The name needs to be, yep, I agree. Put your logo down to arm. Yep. My mom actually makes t-shirts for a living. She does embroidery, sublimation, and a whole bunch of other things for t-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, and hats. Ooh, awesome. Oh, it's a new phone. All right, I guess we can slap that on stream real quick. Here, something for you guys to laugh at for a second. Is that like the best like I like how much did we pay for that today, sir? That's what I'd like to know. What did that cost? He's got the big boy phone, right? Look at that keypad and everything. That's going way back. I had to show that on there. That was too perfect. $329. It better have been $3.29. I hope that's a Goodwill purchase. Because $329, that would be pretty pricey. Because I'm guessing that's like what, 3G, if even that. Okay, so it's probably more than 3G, but you know what I mean. It looks like it'd be like a 3G phone. Let me see if I can find the other artwork. What happens? You guys got me all distracted, and now I'm looking for the random artwork because I know I have it. I just don't know where. I don't know where it is. This is what happens. I totally get distracted on the stream. Android 11, everything is brand new. Wow, that's awesome for 320. Okay, that's pretty awesome. I honestly thought you were kidding when that was actually a real phone, but that was actually for real. I swear, one of these days, you guys are like, if I come up with my YouTube title, you guys need to be like, are you sure you actually are prepared for that, Ryan? Of course, the one time I need to find my logo, I'm not able to find the logo. How is that even a thing? You would think out of everything that I would have backed up, saved, that my logo would be something that I would have, you know, right away backed up just in case. Let's see if I can find it. B-roll. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to give up on this and come up with a different idea for what we're going to work on live stream because I'm not able to find this image. That's true. Being prepared does make for boring streams. All right, you win that. I'm trying to find. I know some of you have seen it before. Is remember the rycandoit logo that was used in my on the bottle that I had made? You guys were all thought was like a you guys just thought it was like a drinking bottle. It was like my big growler. I just don't know what I did with the image. That's really sad. You'd think it'd be something I would have like readily saved, and I'm sure I do. I honestly just don't know what I did with it. I know it's around here. I just don't know. So I'm not going to waste any more time looking for it because I don't want to bore the stream. Right can do it on one sleeve and Power Soccer on the other. Ooh. Dual advertising. One shirt. Yeah. One thing that surprised me the other day is I got out my old Hawk Power folding wheelchair travel chair because we're getting ready to go on vacation. That thing has been sitting for months. Not plugged in, and I plugged it in. The batteries are actually holding the charge and moves on its own versus. Well, honestly, I do think that depending on the chair, certain chairs don't have a very strong battery draw when they're like off. Like I know, for example, Permobiles, if you don't turn off that breaker in the back and you're storing that chair for multiple months after the batteries are charged, you're going to come back to a dead chair. Like even after a week, it'll be dead. So that just shows I think that chair's got a really good power off, power draw. That's really awesome. I was actually in the chair I took to the coast today when I went to the barber because I didn't want to be in this chair and get hair and stuff all over it. And it recharged itself too. I was surprised. I only got 2 miles out of the thing last time I used it, so we'll see how long it lasts this time. Batteries for the Jazzy before I got it, and the batteries are bad already. What? Try says I can't believe that Little Hawk after saving for months is holding a charge. Yeah, I can't believe that either. Especially, it sounds like it's older, right? It's not the same age. I mean, if that's the case, that's really, really, that's really impressive, man. It's 1649 Canada with free upgrade to good surge. Oh, you're talking about a phone. Okay. Yeah, I believe I didn't know if that one was lithium or not. That's a good question. Face red, droopy eyes, weather here is nasty cold. What's the temperature there? It's currently 38 here. So I'm assuming it's pretty. That's so funny. I read that out loud. That's the way it came across my screen, was out loud. That's really funny. Yeah, it's definitely getting. I think the wintertime temperatures, and we actually had a few weather things of like 20 degrees this week. It was crazy cold. I was actually really shocked that it got like that cold. Hmm. Well, I think we're gonna have to. As far as the t-shirt design goes, guys, I think I'll make a long sleeve version, and I'll show it with the rycandoit on the top and the little wheelchair guy in the back, and I'll put them on Instagram and Twitter. Both of those are public. Well, the Twitter at least will be public. You guys can all go look on there on Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter account, it'll at least be public, and you guys can look at it. And I actually want to also put it on the community tab in YouTube. So that way all of you can access the images and look at them. So I'll make up some different mock-ups with that off stream, because trying to do it on stream is not going to work when I don't know where the images are. My likelihood chair is either an Alltrek R3 or the Quickie 500. Ooh, nice. I am drinking the 7 o'clock tea, as I always like to call it. It's my go-to tea. It's got another rest on Discord. Sorry, got distracted trying to read it. It's an important one about the auto show. Just trying to make sure that it's all good and everyone's safe and stuff. And yeah. Okay, he's all good and safe. Currently, oh, okay. I won't show that on screen because it says like your possible location, so I won't share it unless you want me to. It says what it says on the screen, so you can tell me if it's safe to share or not. 7 o'clock code for Irish. I mean, I may be Irish, but come on, give me a break. Oh, you don't care? All right, I just want to check first. I always like to ask because I don't want to show stuff on stream that you may not be comfortable with. Make sure I don't have anything on my screen before I switch to it. Current temperature 20 degrees, real feel 21, -10 Thursday night. That's getting a little chilly, Emily. That's getting a little bit cold. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. Yeah. I would not do well in that kind of environment, temperature wise. I would be freezing. Like if it's below like 60, I'm like, nope, can't do it, can't handle it. Yeah, hibernate. Exactly. I would totally hibernate. It was 19 degrees here last night. Why does it have to be super hot or really cold all the time? Well, yeah, it's cold for Portland too. Well, you're a little bit further outside of Portland now, so yeah. But Brittany, where you're at now, it's a different kind of cold. It's like I don't know. I feel like if it's like a snowy cold, like that's different. I feel like a damp cold. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it is damp cold there too. Maybe I'm wrong, but because I think there's a big difference between like snow and like cold. Yeah, was it White Raven's got like serious temperatures? I do have a friend who is not on the live stream, and his house, like he like posts on Facebook like every morning. He gets up to go to work at like -30. I'm like, yeah, no, that's just North Dakota. Oh well, we gotta approve that message. Approved. White Raven really wanted to get his point across on that, so you're welcome, sir. Oh, speaking of that, let's do the let's go ahead and do the plug. I mean, he's might as well right after that. It's a perfect time to jump right into a plug. See if it works still. Come on, there we go. For all your joystick knobs and needs, visit White Raven at whiteravenmobility.com. And for all your wheelchairs that are broken, visit Totally Normal's website at brokenwheelchairs.com. There you go, free advertisement. I really need to probably actually do like a proper ad for that and have like your guys' like faces and like links like show up. Yeah, web store coming soon. Forgot to add that part. I guess technically I'll have a web store here soon too. There we go. That's fine. We'll toss that out there. Yeah, if you gotta wear a 3-layer cloth mask to be outside, that's just insane. That's just crazy cold. I'm sorry, Emily. That's just crazy. I get it. I mean, that's where you're at, and you know it is what it is. But man, that's just that is just chilly. Oh, all right. Hold on. I just found something that I think this could work for the long sleeve. All right. So without the wheelchair guy, because I think we'll put the wheelchair guy in the back. But what if we did this part where I can do it like that, down the sleeve? Maybe change up the colors a little bit more to match to match this. Like maybe get some of the pinks and the other like kind of hues in it, but then kind of bring and then do this like with that down the sleeve. I think that would work. But it still isn't the image I'm really trying to find to show you guys, and I wish I, like I said, prepared but not prepared. It's one of those things that, you know, and you guys are probably, any of you that, I don't know, make a bunch of stuff, is sometimes your pictures and images and everything all get like mixed together and lost, and then you don't know like where things are. So I don't know how that all happens. I don't go outside. I say no. So that's fair enough. Might as well just, you know, hang in there. Yeah, no reason to go out in that stuff at all. Ah, that makes sense. Yes. So I guess let's talk about some of the other stuff I have going on since I'm not able to find out. Let's talk about what it is I've been up to all week and what I've been focusing on. So, as you know, Power Soccer Team, we've been fundraising. I've been kind of talking about them a lot today, but that's kind of the way it is. And with that, we decided to put together some kind of marketing videos. And we kind of decided to make kind of like a, I don't know, like an animated ad, I guess is kind of what I came up with. So I figured that I might as well kind of show you guys basically what the video was up to. I want Totally Normal and Rycandoit hoodies. I guess with it being wintertime, I guess I should like not do t-shirts right away. First thing should be a hoodie. All right, I'm gonna do a quick. Let's do let's do a quick poll. We're gonna say what we want. Okay, so we're gonna call it, and then we're gonna call it. We want either a t-shirt. I think, yep, t-shirt. If I actually know how to spell t-shirt, that might actually help. Or do we want to go gangster, stay super warm, and we want a hoodie? There we go. Let's vote. T-shirt, hoodie. What do we want? Full zip hoodie. Oh, now we're being specific. Oh boy. I have to start taking notes on that one now. A thick, warm Canadian or Alaskan style hoodie. Say no to hypothermia. Ooh, that'd be a good name on a t-shirt. Orion says he needs a propane heater for your chair. They do actually have some miniature kind of like, not, I don't know if this are made with propane, but they do have some like hand heaters that are done with like miniature heaters. Like how everyone goes right to like gangster, like right gangster right up with the hoodies. I guess that's a little too soon for t-shirts, huh? Well, let me know, but I already know your opinion. Yeah, it's I don't I think you're totally fine. Like the voting scale is like leaning heavily towards hoodie, so I think you're safe. Everyone's like, yes, let's go right to the hoodie. Zippo pocket heaters. Always set my pants on fire. That's not good. Let's not be coming up with stuff that makes people's pants on fire. How many weeks out will the orders be? I don't know. I guess it kind of depends. I was actually doing some research as far as like where it is I'm going to order from. Like there's so many different companies. I guess even Amazon started doing like things, designs you could sell, and then people can buy your like product directly with Amazon Prime, which I thought was kind of cool. I had no idea Amazon did that, so I might look into doing that. Um, I don't know. That's a great question. I will find out timelines, and then everyone can change their vote if needed. How about that? Because if it's like 6 weeks, I mean, 6 weeks still might be. Hey, 6 weeks of t-shirt. I guess yeah, 6 weeks are gonna be like March, huh? Um. All right. What else did I miss here? Like, what's the thing? What about chatting with Rolling Thunder? Oh, are you talking about the podcast? Emily, is that what you're talking about? If so, we'll come right back to that. That's actually a really good idea. We can actually, I have an idea for that. Good job, Emily. I don't know if that's what you meant by that, but you just made me think of something. It'd be really cool. Oh, oh, duh. Rolling Thunder's got the connect. Okay, I see what you did there. Yeah, Rolling Thunder. What's like the if I were able to get you a design, is there like a we check on a turnaround date? All right. Before I get completely distracted down a rabbit hole again, let's take a look at this marketing video that I put together for this weekend. Um, I had to basically learn to do all the animations and kind of put it all together. I kind of was just figuring it out as I could. So let's go ahead and take a look here. You guys can watch. There's no audio or anything, so you guys might recognize who that character is. Sorry if it's cut off a little bit. It's the way I have the screen capture. But it's a pretty cool little ad. And this would be displaying like on a 32-inch TV, so I want to make something cool and animated that would just, show up on a TV. So when people are walking by, it kind of catches your attention, that kind of thing. You guys might recognize that guy as somebody who pulled Totally Normal out of a ditch. Oh, wrong screen. Oh, almost went to the wrong background. That would have been bad. That would have been a holiday backdrop. Yeah, the colors do have a nice little pop. I agree with that. And then I just made some other. I decided to put together some, I guess you could say, animations. Let's see if I can get this to play as well. All right, here's another one. I just kind of put together a bunch of different animations on TV to kind of make it so if somebody's going by the TV, it kind of just catches your attention. They're not long. They're kind of like transitions to go in between like our long marketing videos, but at least it gives you, I don't know, kind of like an idea of, you know, the different things I was put together. I thought that one was kind of a cool, like full screen, super bright, just to kind of catch your attention. And then this is something that we have that's actually part of our YouTube videos. It's a really cool, like, neon, like, turning on intro of our logo. And then this one is my favorite. I don't know why. I think it's really funny. It's like this big, like, in your face, like, hey, you. It's probably not even worth it to have, but I just thought it was, yeah, I just thought it was perfect. And then I made one more. I probably went a little overboard on animations and things, but I really wanted to kind of make it so if you're walking by this booth, there's this TV, like, with all this flashy stuff and things moving around, it's gonna, you know, catch your attention. That was kind of the whole goal behind it. So I feel like I did a pretty good job of kind of putting that, you know, together for the most part. Let me go ahead and end this poll. I think we are pretty much have satisfied that poll. That was 14% t-shirt, 85% hoodie, 7 votes. Oh, so copyright safe or not copyright safe? Yes, good old VLC player. When it works, I swear, me and VLC, Orion, don't always get along. So I'm glad that that worked. That's a good t-shirt logo for Power Soccer. Which one? What part of it? The very last one? Because we actually do have a couple different, and actually we have a new logo coming for the competitive team, the Rose City Renegades. I don't know if you guys knew that's what the name is. Best name of the competitive team. Oh, okay. Let's see. How am I gonna display this? How did I do this last time? I think I just did that because internet connections and things. Let's see here. And this is a remix of one of the videos by Nice. It's probably super loud though, but we're gonna turn on this. Nope, wrong one. Desktop audio. There we go. Sorry, that was loud. Sorry about that if that was loud for anybody. Made anybody jump. That was not intentional, if that was the case. Oh boy. Minimize. That's what I get not switching to it back off the desktop. Alright, that's downloading. We'll take a look at that other one in a minute. If we can keep it in the family, help small family business and fellow disabled, I think it might be best. Yeah, I agree. Will, let's talk offline, sir, and we can talk about it. Let's see if it's something that you're, if we're able to try to keep into the into the community, that would be pretty sweet if we're able to. If we can, great. Because I honestly like I'm down for whatever it is we can do. Oh, all right. That was a remake by Totally Normal. Uh, wow, that's like an action movie's ready to start. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, and that's is actual the logo part. Yeah, that's what actually it's what our logo is on a lot of the sites and things. Or at least that's what it should be. I should rephrase that. That's what it should be. Doesn't mean it is. So yeah, so that's what I've been working on, and on top of working on that, we've been working on, or I, along with some help with some others, working on getting everything scheduled as far as who's going to be working when, and also doing a bunch of revamping on the website, like sponsors and blog articles. So when people that are visiting our booth or maybe just hearing about us and want to know more, and they go to the website, there's more, what's the word, like relevant information on there that will let people know everything it is they need to that they need to know about Power Soccer. So that's what been really been up to on that, is just the marketing of that, and that includes, we did do one marketing thing for fundraising on Twitter, and I still finishing up the Facebook post, and I'm trying to do some Instagram reels and pictures to do basically to help with fundraising. So that's kind of my big focus all week has been on Power Soccer fundraising. And we have been doing really good. I think our current total, and I could be completely wrong, so don't come after me if I'm wrong, but I believe we are currently around $8,000 out of 15,000, which for basically doing it for a total of 1 month, I think that's pretty darn impressive. So very excited that everyone's been working on that to make it happen. So um, I don't like to look a lot of Power Soccer since I don't look at a lot of Power Soccer since there isn't a local group. Yeah, I wish there was more local groups. I wish it was just more available. And I really hope that there's people out in each of your guys' areas that try to start something. Amalur does a soccer chair. I didn't even know they did soccer chairs. That sucks that they took away. They stopped taking your calls. That's no good. Looks like I still have desktop audio on. I should probably mute that just in case. So there's only power wheelchair hockey teams up there, huh, Emily? Yeah, I kind of felt like it was kind of like that with some of the groups when I first initially started looking into it, because they're very like, I don't know, clicky groups and stuff that exclusive. But I have to say, once I found Power Soccer, when there was like a Power Soccer to be found, it was totally not like that. I mean, I mean, a little bit, but not that much. I don't feel like, not as much as some of the other sports and stuff. I feel like can be. That's funny. They reached out to you and now they don't want to talk. What's up with that? Oh wait, Power Soccer's been down. Oh yeah, dude. That's hopefully they'll start back up again. Do they have a time frame when they're going to start that up again? That'd be kind of good to get that going again. Beginning of spring. Yeah, I hope so, dude. Hope they get that going again. I think we first met at a Christmas party chatting about Power Soccer. Then they had that horrid red carpet. Oh God, what building was that in? We wait at a Christmas party? Is that really? So that would have been 2015? Christmas of 2015? Dude, that seems like way long ago, man. That's crazy. Well, maybe I swear we started a soccer program in 2016. Maybe I'm off by a year. So I moved here at the end of like 2015. So, the sports museum. Where? What part of town was that in? Totally normal. I don't remember. Ryan, you are in a very rural area. There isn't a disabled group or anything other than Easter seals. Yeah, that's the. Thank goodness for online, right, Greg? Like, thank goodness. The online communities are amazing. All of you in chat are amazing. In case you guys haven't been told that today, you guys are awesome. Oh yeah, taco truck. See, all you had to say is taco truck. Um, Emily's saying I've tried seeing if we can get a soccer thing going here, but apparently it's too damn renting space is darn near impossible. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it is, but I feel like if there's like the right person and gets in contact with the right to make the right networking connection, I feel like it can totally happen. I mean, renting space, sure, is definitely a pain, but there's school districts. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I hate that excuse of that. Like, that bothers me because it's like, yes, it is expensive and renting space is impossible, but, when we started out with nothing. And now we have finally grown into a program that's traveling. Well, but our actual first real tournament is going to be happening here soon. Super excited. Actually, signed us up today, so I'm excited for the group. They're finally. It's honestly, I'm more excited for them than it is for me. Like, as a coach, I'm super excited because I finally getting them a chance to go and like actually have like sanctioned game referees. Like, it's going to be a whole experience for them. Be their first tournament. I'm super excited. Is our current practice less than 100? Yes, sir. It is less than. I believe so. Don't quote me on that. Oh, I see. Your school districts want a lot of people with disabilities. They claim it's a liability. They also don't have aid. So, yeah, I know. And that's one thing I will say for power soccer programs is all of the power soccer programs, doesn't matter where they are in the United States, are required to have a very hefty and large insurance policy, including us. We have to have major insurance to cover uh, liability and that kind of thing. So that is a requirement. That's a real thing. Luckily, it's not terribly priced, but yeah, sounds like an admission to guilt on the school district's part, or whose part? Who's the guilty party on that one? Um, let's see. What else is on my little to-do list here? Oh yeah, so I guess we kind of talk about my busy week. I guess we talked about my mayhem, marketing mayhem. I guess now we can kind of talk about my crazy week, and yeah, I know whatever else you guys want to chat about. Hold on, I need to readjust myself. I am starting to fall over, and my back is not been a happy camper lately because I've been doing a lot of computer time lately, working on stuff, and haven't been probably taking the best care of myself. I'll be the first one to admit it, especially over the last few days. But I've decided to give myself I don't know how you want to say it, like a February challenge. As far as I want to make sure that I push myself every day to be like the healthiest and take better care of myself. And because I kind of like started like beginning of January was really hard. Middle of January I did really good. End of January I didn't do so good. So I'm hoping for like a whole month of just like really focusing on like positivity, getting things done, keeping stress levels super low. Way easier said than done because my week went from like, hey, this is gonna be a good week and things are gonna be great, but it just turned into like one thing after another. I'm trying to plan. Um, right now I don't have anybody that works for me in the afternoon. There's just basically family that helps out, and with family, it's super awesome and great. But they're unable to get me a lot of the places. Um, so it's not necessarily a care issue. It's just more like not having anybody that can transport me issue. So in the middle of the afternoon, I'm not able to go things. I'm trying to plan like, man, how am I going to get to this auto show? So I've worked out some things and figured out some things with some people, and I'm covered now. But it was just like the combination of like trying to figure out how am I going to get there, planning the event for the auto show, making all the graphics, doing all that, and then had a family member who's having there's something going on that's creating a lot of stress and dynamics and stuff for everyone involved in the situation, and we're trying to get to the bottom of a medical thing that's going on with somebody. And then caregiver injured their back last week, and now they're going to be out, which leaves me with nobody on my Thursday and Friday. So I'm like, how am I supposed to get through this? And then there's something special going on Friday that you guys could probably all figure out. I kind of was mentioning it back and forth with Emily in the beginning of the stream. So if you think you might missed it, or you can guess what it is, go back and watch the beginning of the first 10 minutes of the stream. You might be able to figure it out. And yeah, and now it's just like, dang, I don't know. It's just like it had like, oh, and because of this, a person who's having some issues, they're unable to drive. So I've been helping this family member get to all their doctor's appointments, run errands. So I've been having to like get up out of bed first thing in the morning, like skip showers, skip like a lot of my morning routine stuff, which is fine. I don't mind doing that to help somebody out. I mean, I will do anything I need to do to help anybody out at any time. But it's just been like one of those things where like the week is like, okay, all right, what else is going to happen? We've all had those weeks where like things are just constantly going. And yeah. So it's just like a busy week. Like it was a comedy, one thing after the other. And like today, I went to the barber for the first time. Like I said, like 5 years. The guy did an amazing job, but it was just an hour and a half thing of getting it done, and it turned out awesome. He did a great job, but I don't know. It's just been one of those like go crazy busy weeks, and it's only Wednesday. So I'm like, okay, so this is only Wednesday. Like, what is Thursday, Friday, Saturday gonna look like, and Sunday? But yes, I will be at, just to anybody that's new here, be at the Portland Auto Show, well, starting tomorrow evening, and then Saturday and Sunday. I will probably not be there on Friday. I might be taking that time for myself on that day, but the rest of some people will be there, and Totally Normal will be floating around, and we're going to be at the Access Mobility booth, which actually, one thing I do have is I got creative, and I found an image of the auto show, like a map, and I was able to modify their map to show where people are at. All right, so this is the auto show. Here we get rid of this. We don't need that for that blocking. This is the auto show map, and there's all these different. Got Ford, Honda, Nissan, Toyota, like all these different places, right? And then we're gonna be this little tiny space right over here, right there behind Honda. So that's why I made this map, so it makes it very easy for people to know right there. So I would say right across from Ally, $250 down payment assistance exhibit. So I have no idea what that's about. But yeah, it's the same spot as last year, as to where we were. If any of you had a chance to, I don't think I believe Totally Normal was there, but we did not have a booth there. Or a shared booth, but we will be. And this is the Ability Center with all the wheelchair vehicles. So right there behind Honda. So in case anybody wants to know, that's where we'll be. And we'd love to say hi, chat, all that stuff. That's what we'll be. Fair it is. Slap that on there. Show everybody. Wade, have a good night, sir. Thank you for joining in. That's why I want to get the Vantage Resort so I can get people rides. Yeah, I think that's honestly majority of the time is just that even if I had like, I have so many friends and chairs, including a lot of people at Spawn Furniture, who would love to come over here and hop in my van and drive, but I don't have hand controls in there for them to drive. So it definitely is a little bit of a challenge as far as getting rides to like things like the auto show, stuff like that. But it's okay. Like I said, I'm taking it with a grain of salt and making it work. Like it's not a I don't take it as a me complaining, take it as me just saying like it's just one of those things that we all have to deal with, you know, trying to figure out how we get places. And unfortunately, I live just far enough outside of Portland that I can't get a ride from the Lyft people, which is like the like transit, you know, like Lyft. They used to come all the way out to my neighborhood, but now they won't. So so yeah, would you just buy and pick me up? Yeah, and he totally would. There's just not enough way for the get me tied down easily enough in the vehicle safely and that kind of thing, and still have him enough room to maneuver to tie himself in. So that's been the hard part. We've tried it once or twice in a pinch, but didn't wasn't very probably safe at the time. Yeah, we just you'll send an Uber. Honestly, those Ubers are so much more expensive though compared to Lyft. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. No, that's good reason. It's not gonna. Yeah, don't have to go down that road. Makes total sense. So yeah, I think kind of got you guys all caught up. We can pretty much take it from here, chat. We can kind of talk about whatever it is you guys want to chat about. We went over the t-shirt design, which I will finish that. Like I said, I'll put that on the YouTube community page. I'll come up with some different styles. You guys can choose like different, you know, with the writing on the sleeve, without the writing on the sleeve. And then I will look into like the Amazon doing shirts. Like there's a couple different companies if I can look at as far as doing for um, t-shirts, sweatshirts, but definitely looks like more of a sweatshirt thing. So we'll get that going. Talked about my marketing stuff. Showed you guys the videos and talked about the wheelchair update. That was fun. Yeah, and the crazy week so far. So what do we got here? What's for dinner? What was for dinner? It was a coconut chicken curry and rice. That's what dinner was. It was super yummy. What about everyone in chat? What did everyone else having dinner? Anything good? No, they do have Emily, they do have a transit thing. Um for me it's just hard to be use that service just because I basically always have to have a caregiver pretty much with me when I go to a lot of places or have like somebody there on the other end. And sometimes with that I'm not able to make that work unfortunately. Or else I totally would. You had mini pizza pockets. Oh, when as soon as when you said when I saw mini and pizza, the first thing that popped to my mind was bagel bites. Oh, I love bagel bites. Like back in the days, those were like the go-to thing. Um, breakfast sandwiches. Nice, White Raven. The GG had canned chicken and medication. Hey, you know what? GG's got to get some good stuff too. You know. Uh, going to have tacos. Wait, Walmart has a wicked version of pizza pockets or of bagel bites? Which one? Bagel dogs? Wait, they have bagel dogs? How do I not know about these? Chris is going to be having tacos. Ooh, what kind of meat? Regular chicken, beef, steak? Oh, pizza pockets. Okay. 33 hours away. That's a good drive. I mean, it's more than double it was to the California the first trip. Chris, that sounds good, man. Beef tacos sounds super yummy. Walmart does pizza mini pockets, but bagel bites don't exist. Wait, you can't get bagel bites in Canada? I had no idea. That's crazy. I definitely need to get myself some bagel bites. It's been a long time. Do any of you ever, what was the name of the shipping thing that we talked about last 2 weeks ago, White Raven, and chat, for those of you to do shipping? Was it Pirate Ship? Was that the name of that organization? Because we were talking about, shipping things and whatnot. Oh, and I need to probably do a review of that printer there behind my shoulder. I wonder if I have anything here on stream that I can show you guys. Totally normal. Didn't I send you a photo of that when I got printed? May have texted it to you. Maybe not. Yeah, so let's go ahead and let's pull up this bad boy. Let's talk about printers, shall we? Let's see. Let me look it up here. We'll be in products. I'm pulling up the information here for you guys on the site. Okay. Okay. So this product is available on Amazon in case anybody's like wanting to try to get like a whole entire kit. I really wish I would have ordered this. I wish I would have got the scale, because now I'm realizing I need a scale. But that's for a different subject, different time. So this is I did not get the Bluetooth one. I figured I don't need Bluetooth capabilities for where I have the printer. And let me tell you, this little guy comes in. I got that one. Holy cow. Super fast printing. And we're talking less than like I'd say 1, 2, 3. And it prints out full label like that. And I didn't have to, I literally just, I went on their website, I downloaded the drivers for the printer, and installed, connect to it, and all my apps see it perfectly fine. I can open up like a large label in Adobe, and I've learned how to like shrink it down and print it. It doesn't cut the paper. You have to like pull up and it rips. You can see like the teeth right there. It like pulls up and rips on the paper. But it works really well, and the speed of it's amazing. So if those of you are looking for a quick, easy label printer, I highly recommend it. I mean, it's only 203 dots per inch. It's not the 94 Pro at 300 dots per inch, but I figured for what I need it for labels, it's perfect. And I also did some fun labels, like these. I bought a 3-inch, these are 2-inch ones, but I bought 3-inch stickers, and they work really well. And I can actually get these in blue as well. Actually, I think could think about these for what I showed you earlier this week, totally normal. These labels might be perfect for something in a round version that we were looking at. Just food for thought. Anyways, so I got some large 3-inch labels, and I printed a bunch of things for Power Soccer PDX, and that turned out really well. I did like a full, like, I took the Power Soccer PDX logo. Actually, that is something I can show you. Hold on, let me, just so I don't accidentally show anything on my screen I shouldn't. Give me a second here. I will show you guys what it is that we put on there. Turned out really cool. So if you guys could imagine this logo here is basically printed grayscale. So like this is all black, that turns like a little bit of a lighter gray, a little bit of a lighter gray, the lightning bolt's a little bit lighter of a gray. And it's just printed right there on the label. And it turned out really well. And I was surprised, even with the intricacy of like the lines of the soccer ball, it actually turned out really well. So it's a pretty cool little thing if you guys are ever, yeah, like I said, they can even do stickers. And they're 3-inch, and the cool thing is they're fully waterproof. Yeah, and they won't smear, and it's done, like I said, thermal. So anyways, anybody looking for an awesome thermal printer, it's awesome. Highly recommended. It's by Moonbien. I'm assuming that's how it said. I have no idea that's actually correct. So according to this, if you really wanted to, it can pump out 72 labels a minute. So, like I said, for those of you that do shipping stuff, they did want me to, like, one of the options you can install like a Chrome extension and have it, do stuff. And it just, I didn't want to do that. There's no need for me to have a Chrome extension. I can just manage the printer myself and call it a day. But the cool thing is, I said, they have lots of cool colors for stickers. So I can actually print on some different colored stickers and things. So that'd be kind of fun to mess with later on. If they're semi-gloss and hold up well, make for easy decals. Yeah. I will see if any of their sticker labels are semi-gloss, because you're right, that'd be really cool. So highly recommend that printer. It's on Amazon. It's like $179, I think. If anybody is interested in the product, which you might or may not be, here is a link to it. Like I said, I would say probably the best spot to order is for Amazon. That way, if there's any like issues or problems, you can obviously bring it back. But it is a pretty awesome printer, and yeah, that's kind of my quick little verbal review. I wish I would actually show you what the stickers look like, but I am unable to reach them, and they are behind me. Let's see. Dinner is pending. I was making chicken salad sandwiches for dinner. That sounds good. Pirate ship. Flat rate shipping labels. First class. Okay. Thank you. I wanted to make sure I had that right. It's 36 hours, 4,000 miles to the Portland Convention Center. Yeah, it's a little bit of a hike. It's awesome that you're able to get those. You're unable to print. We can't do that here without a business. Really? You can't do it without a business license? That's crazy. Yeah, Chris is saying he was very surprised that they have blue colored thermal labels. I had no idea either, man. I was just clicking through and like, oh, by the way, we have these new blue labels. They even actually have they also have gold. So you could like make like, I guess, I don't know, like wedding-ish ones. Yeah. They have rainbow ones, they got gold ones. And it's interesting, the gold ones are actually really almost semi, what's the word? Like semi-transparent. Let me show you guys these. They're actually pretty interesting. I had no idea there was such a thing as thermal labels. Like that there could be a possible thing. And look at how thin that is. Can you guys see that? It's like almost like see-through thin, but yet it's being printed on the print. It's just, I don't know. It's crazy. It's kind of cool to see that companies are figuring out a way to do thermal labels. That's just, I don't know. It's a pretty cool little product for what it is, and for the money. I don't think it was too terrible. And eBay stuff has been going well. I've been selling pretty much anything I've been putting on eBay has been selling within a matter of, I think, like 12 days. So that's yeah. If I sent you a pre-stamped address padded envelope, would you send me some stickers my way? Yeah, Power Soccer ones, rycandoit ones. And actually, yeah, I actually am going to make the rycandoit stickers as well. So there'll actually be hopefully as I get rycandoit stickers available online first, and then get once I get those online, then obviously the hoodie is the second thing. Stickers will be first, like right away available. Yeah, I will hopefully get those. I don't see why I can't get it done next week after the auto show. The auto show is going to be kind of the next few days, but maybe over the weekend I can print some up, send up, get some samples made, and then if everything works well, I can just put it together on a web store real quick, and you guys can order stickers. And yeah, but yeah, anybody wants these stickers ahead of time, maybe like pre-sample stickers, I can mail you some. Yes, but to answer your question, yeah, Emily, I don't see why not. Sounds like a good idea. One thing I don't have is like any type of like PO box or anything like that set up. I guess that's something I need to figure out for merch stuff. So like shipping from address. I'll get that. I'll get that figured out. By the way, my hatred for WordPress was rekindled this week, setting up new WooCommerce for the new web store. Okay, I heart that because let me tell you, at least for me, but this is in my opinion only about WordPress is freaking amazing. I love WordPress. It's kind of funny you mentioned that, Orion, because I was thinking that in my back of my head, but I'm like, so it'd be like at totally normal care of I can do it. I'm just saying, care of, you know. But yeah, no, WooCommerce is amazing. Like I love what you're able to do with it. And even I know White Raven, like you did an amazing job with your store. It turned out perfect. You've been known to say the quiet stuff in text. Like you're going to say the thing that we're all thinking, but nobody wants to say it. Honestly, I need more of that. Like that's what we need in chat. That's totally fine. Let's just say what's really what we're thinking. That's fine. Just say it. Actually, yeah, no, I forgot payment processing too. Oh, I already know what they can do with. I guess we can go Stripe with that. Oh yeah, WordPress itself is a little bit. It takes a little bit of a learning curve, but you'll get there. It takes time. I promise. It does get better and better. So, holy cow! I just happened my phone to started like making tons of things. I was trying to look down, and I have within a live stream within well, how long have we been on? An hour and 24 minutes. I have 7 text messages, 1 missed phone call, and 17 Instagram notifications. That's awesome. It's like no, like everyone knows I'm streaming. Like we're just gonna blow him up right now because everyone knows I'm streaming. That's priceless. I love it. Thank you, everyone. Who's ever been blowing me up. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't. Okay, I did do an Instagram post, so maybe that's why people are blowing me up. Ooh, logo on the cans. I don't know if I can turn my head that far. Is there space on? Yeah, there's space on the side of the cans. That's a good one. I like that. I never thought about that. Oh, that now are you making the rounds? Emily's like, all right, got totally normal marked. Where I can do it marked. Hit up White Raven. I'll just give you a hard time. Oh. All right, we gotta give Emily a plug, cat plug. And cat plug. And that's a pretty cool thing, Emily. That's a sweet little backdrop. I wish we had like kind of more kind of some like we need some more of those in Portland. I'm sure we have some. I guess I just haven't really taken the time to go and look. Oh, it's a mural in your community. That's cool. Yeah, I kind of was like I know what those are called again. They're called murals. Um. Oh wow, it's actually really big. That's actually really cool. I think we had something like that, like in one of the nearby the towns that I had, but yeah, it's all good. You know, if somebody's gonna. I think it's just like now that I mentioned I've been blowing up, you're just gonna keep blowing it up now. That's okay. I will take the blowing up. It's making me laugh. You know, see, everyone's blowing me up, but they're not even like on like. They're not blowing me up on Discord. They're not blowing me up on. Well, I guess they are now, but All right. I need the logo on the top. Why am I advertising Audio Technica? Look at that. Like, why are we doing that? I'm sure a little piece of vinyl could go over that. I think the top is plastic. What I should do is I should find the Audio Technica logo online and size a Photoshop file down to size. Then we can make a new one and replace it. What should we have it say there? All right, chat. Instead of Audio Technica, we need a funny saying for the top of the headphones. That's what we need. It's cheaper for you to ship to the US than it is for me to ship to you. Oh yeah, shipping out that way, I'm sure it gets a little pricey. Gigi has been a walking bag of liquid. Oh man, sorry to hear that, man. Orion has got some got some nice ones in your flood wall. Yeah, I feel like there's something like certain walls and stuff would be cool. We printing labels? Yeah, we can print labels to put on the top of the headphones. I'm sure you got some stuff we could do. Can't hear me? Can you hear me now? Yeah, you can't hear me because there's labels involved. Ship once, ship to, oh, I see. She wants to ship to you and then you're going to ship it. I got you. I was like, why are we shipping twice? All right, Emily gets she gets the full appearance now. She just gets the full live stream appearance. The Hyperkin Joyce I guess Xbox controller that Emily uses. And a photo of Emily. There you go. Thank you for sharing. Oh, now we're getting more messages in from people. Let's look at, now we're just gonna go down the whole rabbit hole of murals. Emily started something. Those are really cool. Very detailed. Holy cow, look at that one right there in the middle. That's crazy detailed. Wow. There's like the whole flood wall is all done like that. Look at the motorcycle one's pretty cool too. Wow, those are heavily detailed. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't think we have anything that looks that kind of detail. Those are really cool looking. That is from Orion, who shared those from his neck of the woods. Oh, that's the one you use on your PC. Sorry, Emily. If I said Xbox, it's that style controller, but yeah. Let's see. Get back here to chat. Yeah, I knew what you probably meant to say. I just said it wrong. This is North Dakota. We have Jump for Joy on a bridge. Oh yeah, I remember that. All right, here's one more awesome zoomed in one of those images from Orion. Look at the detail of that. Look at how impressive that is. That's just so amazing. See ya, totally normal. I'll be seeing you on tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow evening. I'm dropping off a chair, and yeah. So I will get there when I get there. So yeah, wish me luck. Trying to get 2 chairs across the street. It's gonna be fun. So if you hear about an accident or anything out front, you know why. Just kidding. It'll be just fine. All right, dude. Have a good night. Totally normal. And thank you for getting the chaos video done. Appreciate it. Do you know anyone who needs a simple controller kit for PC? So I have two full sets I don't need. I don't know anybody off the top of my head, but I will keep that in mind, Emily, when talking to people. I do not know anyone specifically though in my group that needs anything like that. That's a great question, though. But unfortunately, no, I don't know anybody. Maybe eBay. Could you put them on eBay? And like you could maybe do them for like a discounted amount. Maybe. Oh, it could be drop shipping. Yeah, I don't know enough about drop shipping to know or be able to say anything more about that. I don't know enough about it. You hate eBay? Oh man, eBay is great. I love eBay. eBay is like a go-to thing for at least me lately. It's been working really well. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have there's been some issues with eBay before in the past, but it's been doing pretty good for me. So, selling wheelchair stuff. A friend stranger paid shipping twice from Canada. That is kind of weird. They screwed you out of $3,500. Was it on like a chair or something? I thought you said bold. I didn't say anything about bold. There was no mention of me saying bold in a conversation. Wanzo, welcome in, sir. No, there's no balding here. It's got clean shave on the sides, but there's no balding going on. You missed out about the whole hair conversation earlier. Moped. Oh, moped. Okay, that's what you got screwed over on. Yeah, I don't know. I've always had really good luck on it. Ryan's mentioning about those paintings that we were just showing earlier, that those are Floodwall tell the story of our city's origin and history. There's a plaque in front of each to tell the story. That's really awesome. Like I said, the amount of detail that those show is just, yeah, that's incredible, especially for being on cement. Like, that's just, yeah, that's really awesome. Like I said, I don't think we really have anything. We might have something like that in Portland, but I don't feel like that's kind of I don't know, murals or, I don't know, we don't seem to have them as much around here. Lots of graffiti, but nothing that I would put in mural category, at least. Maybe I could be wrong. Post free for it's also good in the US. Oh, interesting. Never even heard of that. That's kind of cool. Do they have that? Wanzo, you missed all the excitement stuff in the beginning of the stream. Talk about the wheelchair, what was going on with that wheelchair update. Talked about the marketing stuff for Power Soccer that we showed that off a little bit. And Wanzo has been a huge help with that this week, helping with some stuff on the side. Amazing help. Guess I'll have to rewatch. Yeah, you guess so. Oh, I'm sorry. I'd like to give you a hard time, Wanzo. Started with the free hand graffiti type paintings, and someone took the idea to the next level. Yeah, no, definitely. They took like the freehand stuff and totally like went like awesome on those murals, man, for sure. But I'm excited though to get some, like I said, stickers. And I definitely love your guys' ideas about the sweatshirt. They going with the sweatshirt idea first, because obviously winter. But if it's going to be like I said, more than 6 to 8 weeks out before they'll even ship, I don't think it would really be. Yeah, I don't think that would be good, especially if like March is right around the corner. And for some of you, I don't know. I like for like here, like we still need hoodies here in March. But we've had snow in March plenty of times. So hopefully for you guys that are in a really, really cold climates, a sweatshirt would still be good. It's kind of hard to make like a sweatshirt in the middle of February. I feel like it's not the best time to put together a sweatshirt, but we'll just see where it goes. I mean, we'll just kind of put something together. But I really think that I do like that everyone agreed on that image, at least though, being the first thing for a sweatshirt, and then make some stickers and have stickers, sweatshirt, and then we'll kind of see where we kind of go from there for merch. And I will talk to Rolling Thunder off stream. And oh, that's one thing I said that Emily brought up that we're gonna talk about, and I forgot. So give me 1 second. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Give me a second here. All right, hold on. Carefully, carefully. Okay. So, one thing I could do while all of you guys are here on chat, all my amazing subscribers, is I don't know if Rolling Thunder is still here, but if he is, I will also send him a message on Discord as well. But I would like to announce the early, basically, I don't know, early release. You guys get like special early release before everyone else, because you guys are gonna get the link before everyone else, and that is the first episode back for the curb cutouts featuring Rolling Thunder is officially now live. There is the YouTube link, and I would appreciate it if you guys could go over to that YouTube video. I have to do it right now, and like and subscribe to the Curb Cutouts podcast. I'm going to be doing some more videos soon, and just wanted to get that first episode is now published. It is now live, so I wanted you guys to kind of, I guess, know about it firsthand. You guys get first view of it. Like I said, it's not being announced on any of the social medias or anything at all yet. It's just literally been published. So definitely take a look at that video. Let me know what you guys think about it. And yeah, and hopefully that link goes through for everyone. Please let me know if it doesn't. It should. I guess I should probably open it just to make sure. Yep, it does. It links right to it. So there you go. Like I said, that's episode 8 of the Curb Cutouts featuring Rolling Thunder. I highly recommend you guys go watch that video, check it out. Appreciate it. And I'm open to anybody here, including any of my viewers, that if you would like to say thank you for sharing that, Emily. I'll put that in chat as well. And for those of you that want to kind of see what is happening with the auto show tomorrow, here is a link to that live stream that will be posted by Totally Normal. There's a link to that. So top one is the new Curb Cutouts podcast, episode 8, featuring Will, and the one below that is a live stream for the Portland Auto Show tomorrow at 3 p.m. Unfortunately, you will not be seeing me on the live stream unless Totally Normal is keeping it on past 5:30. Then you might see me at the very end of the live stream. Depends on what time I'm able to get myself downtown. A little bit of transportation issues as discussed earlier, so working on that. But yeah. And Thomas Rich, welcome in. Probably super early there. I work, but I have other stuff to get done. Oh, okay. Well, I'll be, and if for some reason, if I can maybe join the live stream in a car. I guess technically on the way there, or maybe I'll join early. So I'll probably see you guys on live stream tomorrow. Not here, but on Totally Normal's live stream. Not like in video though, but maybe we'll see. Couple percentage chances that I might be able to get there in time. 5:17. Ooh man, I'm doing pretty good. A little bit of a hectic week. It's been kind of a little bit crazy. Getting everything ready for the auto show, doing some animations, some behind the scenes stuff with the team for Power Soccer. We're getting our first tournament. I officially signed up the team for our first tournament. Trying to give you the shorthand version, Thomas and Rich. Yeah, and just an insane week. It's just been crazy busy with lots of things, lots of other some family stuff going on. Just been making things a little crazy, but we're getting through it. So trying to stay positive, and honestly, I think I'm in such a really good mood today. I don't know if you guys think I'm more of a good mood than what I have been maybe in weeks past, but I feel like a pretty good mood. Is that I kind of, I don't know, got out of the house today. It's been like, I don't know, since Power Soccer like 2 weeks ago. It was the last time I was out of the house. So just getting out and talking to the barber and meeting like new people. I didn't know them, they didn't know me, and just chatting with them, getting to know them was a great time, and did an amazing job. And my hair, I mean, can't really see because how really awesome it is because I got the headset on, but did a freaking good job. Looks really awesome. You like? I like Orion. I'm glad you like the new haircut. I'm going to go play some Fortnite when you're done. That sounds like fun. I wish I could join you, but I got that hard cutoff time in 11 minutes. Not that I was checking the clock or anything. Not one bit. Thank you, Thomas Rich. Yeah, I have to say I think they did a really good job. And then they did straight razor too on the beard, like trimming up the beard and getting like perfectly lined. I was like damn, I need to get that thing shaped more often. Turns out really good. But we're gonna be joining after you're done packing orders. There we go. I'm like that you guys are all getting together and doing Fortnite off stream. That's awesome. You guys should start like a Discord like little like message group or something to like message a bunch of known other Discord peoples to see if they want to join you guys ever. That'd be kind of just a cool little maybe thing idea to do, because I know there's a lot of you that are on Discord. Not all of you, but there's a lot of you in live right now that are on. I should say probably the majority of everyone that's on right now is. Hi to anybody that's not. Welcome in. If you're not on Discord. I usually have PS7, but they have Oh man. Yeah, you wanna? It's been the same here too, Emily. Like as far as like any of like the state like ran programs or anything like that. Like if I was still on like regular program, if I didn't have the special one that I'm on now, I'd be in the same boat. There's like, it's yeah. Oh, oh, you want to know though? There has been actually a huge amount of chat. You're right. I'm a little bit behind in the chat. I went in there today on the Discord server. I'm like, holy cow! Look at all these messages. I'm way behind. Oh man. That reminds me that the Curb Cutouts does actually have a Discord server too. I don't know if that's linked on any of the YouTube channels or not. I'll have to go and look. But it does have its own Discord server as well. Which I was thinking about maybe just like commandeering and taking over that one. Oh, and also, speaking of the Curb Cutouts podcast, any of you in chat that are on here and still hanging out, I'd love to like hang out and chat, and let's do a Curb Cutouts episode. What do you think, White Raven? Maybe you show off some give it a good interview, show off some knobs, give all the different styles, all new colors. Never heard of the Curb Cutouts Discord. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned it, but yeah, it does have its own Discord. I believe the link to it is in the video description of the YouTube video posted above. You feel like a mushroom? Why do you feel like a mushroom? Don't tell me it's because of Discord. Oh, Captain Dark. Oh, because you didn't know about the Curb Cutout pod. Well, I was just mentioned that there is one. I'm not saying I'm actively on there, but I know what you mean by kept in the dark. Wasn't trying to keep anything from everybody. I was just saying that there is one. It's just not really active because, like I said, that we just did our first YouTube video for the year. I mean, it's been like a long hiatus for the Curb Cutouts podcast. I'm finally getting it back up again. And Emily, um, yeah, listen, I mean, there's gonna be like, I mean, I totally understand. Like, if it's something that makes you nervous and stuff, that's totally fine. But eh, I'm just saying, if anybody else wants to join, we could do like an interview. I mean, it's just a fun. I mean, the way I look at it is, don't even think about like an interview. Just think of like this me and you hanging out, and there just happens to be like the cameras on and we're just chatting. I try to make it as easy as possible, but I definitely don't want to pressure anybody into doing it. That's for sure. Like, I want everyone to be like comfortable. That goes to you too, Orion. If you want to be on, maybe you could be the next episode 9. And I did not post any of that, Orion, in the document too, about like the server or anything like that. It just kind of came out of my brain. I was thinking about. I need to get your voice back first. Yeah, for sure, dude. When you get your voice back, you just let me know, and we can schedule something. And that goes for you too, White Raven. Whenever you feel like you want to or try to, just let me know, man. It's a lot of fun. I promise. There's no pressure. I mean, go and watch the one that recently got published, and you kind of see what it's like. It's just going to be kind of this dialogue of just like chatting, hanging out. It's kind of like what we do here, except for it be two-way conversation, I guess, as far as audio is concerned, and people be seeing your face. Or you guys could like do the whole thing. You guys could like sit like with a lamp in like the corner in the dark with a microphone. That would be pretty funny. I'm just saying, if any of you want to go and do it like that, like I'm okay with that. Or like it's like an animated character, I think that'd be a lot of fun. No, 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 that's not true, Emily. Translucent renders. Ooh, that's something fun. But a translucent purple, blue variations. FBI style, exactly. There's like the FBI thing with the lamp in the corner. Like I think that'd be like I was actually thinking about interviewing characters that way. I thought that'd be hilarious. That's a great way to do that. Or maybe we just like a static image interview. It'd be like just an image video, or just an image instead of a video. We could also do that. All right, man. I hope that gets better soon, man. Sinus and cough. That's just the worst, man. It gets anything up sinuses. That and your okay, your Tourette's. Gotcha. Let's see. Well, I'm seeing what time it is. It's like 8:26. Uh, ran a fever over the weekend for 2 days, but finally broke. I'm glad the fever broke. So I mean, at least that means your body's on the process of getting healing, man. But man, that's crazy. That's all right, Rolling Thunder. Welcome back. And just so you know, I have published and made it live your YouTube video of the curb cutouts. Just letting you know that that is now live, and I will post the link one more time for everyone. So if everyone just wants to go and hang out and check it out after stream, that would be awesome. Should be able to paste it one more time. Yeah, 4 minutes left. Are you giving me the exact, like, my clock says 3 minutes now, Emily. I don't know. Awesome. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Hope everyone can go check it out. No, thanks for being a part of it. Well, that was awesome. 3 minutes. So wait, does mod trump Emily, or who's right? Emily says 4, mod says 3. Hmm. Just gotta give you guys a hard time. Just totally joking around. Where's the other? We can get a third mod opinion. Where's Wanzo? Wanzo, we need your third mod opinion of the time. She's in her own time zone. Oh, sorry, Emily. You got put in your own time zone. Well, awesome, everyone. This was a good stream, and I definitely think that these are, sure, I had some stuff planned, and obviously we like showed off at the beginning of a t-shirt design. Oh, I have 2 minutes left. Thank you, Wanzo. I don't know why your thing doesn't say. Oh, because you must be logged into your other account. Like it doesn't show you as a moderator. Um, but yeah. Anyways, wanted to thank everyone. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, all that jazz for this video. Gonna be probably ending it here. 1 minute. Are you not gonna be the countdown? Oh man, you guys are killing me. Final count. We did like a 0.9. Okay, all right, that's enough. Chat, you're being officially disabled. Oh god, the real countdown. All right, so I got 0.5, 0.7. All right, have a good night. I'm right, can do it. Remember, if I can do it, so can you. And yeah, all right, okay. Everyone, have a good night. Thank you again. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Have an amazing time. And wait, hold on. Gotta have the 0000 that got blocked by bot. And there we go. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Really appreciate it. See everyone on tomorrow's live stream.